The una gagawin ko yung introduction, and then procedure, execution, and then conclusion. Yun yung magiging parts ng video para tayong gagawa ng essay. So, una si introduction. Tapos, babasahin ko na lang introduction ko dito sa sticky notes. Introduction. KadaCraft is a group of people bound together in a game called Minecraft. Now, what makes it possible for them to play together is what it's called a server. So, well, technically, ang server na ginagamit namin ay si Apex. A server is a piece of computer hardware or software datas that is being transferred from one place to another. So imagine it like this, diba? Tinatawag ko si slytheminer sa cellphone. So for that information to be received, kailangan pupunta siya sa satellite, diba? So imagine the satellite being the server. That's the server. Or imagine it na kaming ni slytheminer, nasa isang kwarto kami nag-uusap-usap. Yung kwarto na yun yung server mismo. So my main point being here is that I would like to destroy the server. Okay, so for the procedure or for the preparation, I've already actually did or have been doing the preparation for like quite some time now already. And kung papansin nyo, diba nung previous video, yung 12-hour potato, doon pa lang mismo sinimulan ko na yung procedure para sa video na ito, or preparation. So as you can see here, these are a bunch of droppers. I've placed redstone dust all over them, so that way when I apply a redstone impulse here, yung impulse na yon, dadaloy siya ng dadaloy through all the droppers, and then it will all activate. And magtataka kayo, nasan yung potatoes and ano yung laman ng dropper? Well, if you would connect the dots easily, yung laman ng dropper ay yung potatoes. And that is how I'm going to destroy the server. I am going to destroy the server with the use of potatoes. Because why not? Imagine the headline that it would come out na Maki Kun destroyed the KadaCraft server with potatoes. So actually, itong procedure or preparation part, I'm not actually done yet. Even though ilang days ko nang ginagawa tong clusterfuck na ito. I think nasa half, actually wala pa nga ata ako sa halfway. And at some other parts, I haven't even filled out the droppers here yet. Also, iba ata sa inyo magtataka or magrereklamo na malabo yung video ko dahil ang resolution ng Minecraft ko is set to 640 by 400 instead of, bakit ba nakaset ng resolution ng mababa yung Minecraft ko? Well, I can set it to a much higher number. And pakialam nyo ba kung malabo yung Minecraft? Pwede ko namang i-zoom in gamit ng spyglass. Ayun, hindi na malabo yung nakikita nyo sa Minecraft, diba? Oh, naka-zoom in naman eh. Oh. Huwag na kayo magreklamo. Hindi naman gano'ng kalakas yung laptop ko para mag-record ng facecam at saka ng Minecraft, okay? Yung Minecraft medyo mabigat na laro eh. So, pag pahingayin nyo naman yung laptop ko, medyo nahihirapan na yun, okay? Kasi ito naman si Nix. Tuwing magmalalaro ko ng Minecraft or magre-record, lagi kang sumusulpot, no? Ayun, tuwing may gagawin talaga sa computer, aakit na lang siya kusa tapos mangikigulo. Tapos minsan gusto niya magpaganyan. The first computer weighed more than 27 tons. Wow, that is quite heavy for a computer. About 90% of the world's currency only exists on computers. This means only about 10% of the global currency. What? So yung kabuuang currency ng mundo, 90% nasa computer lang? Ano mangyayari kung nagka-brown out sa buong mundo? So like yung 90% ng pera na yun nasa computer, saan mo pupunta yun pag nag-brown out, diba? The first computer mouse was made of wood. Oh, it's made out of wood. Okay, that sounds pretty cool if you ask me. Like most mouses are made of plastic, especially mine. I believe this is plastic. Okay, so the next fun fact is actually kind of interesting, you know. The first known computer programmer was a woman. Her name was Ada Lovelace and she lived in England, and then she worked as a mathematician and a writer. She became the first world ever computer programmer. That's nice. Kaso nga lang medyo parang may nakikita akong coincidence, don't you think that? So the word programmer, if you split it into two, it would be like pro-grammar. So programmer, like a person who is an expert in grammar. The first world-known computer programmer was a woman. So women are like most likely throw in grammar. Do you see the connection? Like, women are most likely the first people who would complain if someone made a mistake in the sentence. People blink less when they use computers. While the average person blinks about 20 times a minute under normal, people on computers only blink about 7 times a minute. Yeah, I kind of find it myself, blinking less whenever I use the computer, because I mean, it kind of comes off natural that people will tend to blink less. Siguro masyado silang focus on what they're looking at, being able to look at what you're doing. Yeah, I kind of agree that people blink less when they are using a computer. Okay, so this one here is really cool. More than 80% of the daily emails in the US are spam. I'm not sure if this was written like it was meant to be as a bad thing or a negative, pero imagine ninyo pag nasa US ka tapos madalas nakakuha mo sa email mo spam. Masarap. Okay, yung isa dito medyo weird. MIT has computers that can detect fake smiles. Ito, can you guys tell anong klaseng smile ba ang ginagawa ko ngayon? Now, on my head, what I'm doing was a genuine smile. But in most cases, when I smile like that, people run away. So let's just stop wasting time and then let's just start putting the potatoes. And siguro kung hindi pa enough yung itong potatoes na ito, I might choose a part 2 video of a much more better version of destroying the server video. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Dito. Sunod kayo sa akin, So actually, yung hindi kayo yung mamamatay dito. Ang bala ko kasi ngayon sa video na ito is, titignan ko kung kaya ko bang patayin yung server. Ikaw, Ken, pindutin mo yung lever. Tignan natin kung ano yung mangyayari.
72 FPS ako.
Wait lang. FPS.
Nag-50.
Naging 50 lang yung akin, Okay, kulang pa. Buti na lang meron akong ginawa ditong redstone repeater. Kasi dalawang stacks ng dalawang stacks ng potatoes and tigisa. So pwede natin i-spam hanggat sa masira natin yung server.
Sige.
Dami, Ilang entities to. Oh!
Ayun na, naglag na.
Alis.
Kago.
Wala. Hindi na gumagalaw yung sa akin.
3 FPS.
Hindi na gumagalaw. Hindi ako makalipad.
Kago.
Hindi ako makatingin palayo.
2 FPS.
Ayun na, 9.
Wait lang, may kaya ba pumatay ng redstone?
Wait lang.
Ano napindot ko na yung
Hindi ako
redstone.
makalipad
Ayun, okay, napatay ko na.
Grabe. 2 FPS, pinakamababa.
Yun.
Hindi pa naman. Okay pa lang yung server. Hindi na lang makagalaw nung pinindot ko. So, kulang pa.
Nakatingin ako sa
Malayo,
potatoes. 11 FPS.
Ako din Saktong 11 FPS din akin. Kulang pa pala yung patatas para mapasabog yung server. Or hahanap pa ako na iba pang paraan.
Fireworks
Fireworks nga baka nga gumana Kaso hindi naiiwan yung entities nun Mga particles lang siya So, maglalag lang yun sa visuals. Ayan, nag-despawn na yung mga potatoes.